Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva.
Chapter 1. The Inquiry of King Parikshit. In the ancient land of Bharatvarsh, a mighty king named Parikshit ruled with wisdom and valor. He was a descendant of the illustrious Pandavas, known for his righteousness and deep devotion to Lord Krishna. Parikshit was a beacon of justice and compassion, ensuring that his kingdom flourished with prosperity and peace. However, despite his noble reign, destiny had set in motion events that would lead him to a profound spiritual awakening. One day, while on a hunting expedition, King Parikshit, fatigued and thirsty, came across a hermitage where the great sage Shamika was in deep meditation. Overwhelmed by hunger and thirst, and not receiving any response from the silent sage, Parikshit, in a moment of frustration, picked up a dead snake with his bow and placed it around the sage's neck as a garland. This act of disrespect towards a holy man had grave consequences. Shamika's son, Shringi, upon learning of the insult to his father, cursed King Parikshit to die from a snake bite within 7 days. When Parikshit heard of this curse, he did not lament or despair. Instead, he saw it as an opportunity to prepare for his departure from this world and to seek ultimate truth and liberation. Determined to use his final days wisely, Parikshit renounced his throne and worldly possessions and retreated to the banks of the sacred Ganges. There, he fasted and meditated, seeking the counsel of wise sages and seers who had gathered around him. Among these sages was the great Shukdeva Goswami, the son of Vyas, who was revered for his profound knowledge and spiritual insight. As the assembly of sages sat around the serene Ganges, King Parikshit humbly addressed Shukdeva Goswami with a heart full of devotion and a mind eager for enlightenment. O revered sage, Parikshit began, I have only 7 days left in this mortal body. Kindly enlighten me on what a person should do when faced with imminent death. What is the ultimate duty of a human being, and how can one attain the supreme goal of life? Shukdeva Goswami, seated in divine tranquility, with a glow of spiritual wisdom emanating from his being, began to speak. His voice was like a melodious river, flowing with the essence of the Vedas and the eternal truths of the universe. King Parikshit, he said, your inquiry is most commendable and auspicious. The ultimate duty of a human being, especially when faced with the inevitability of death, is to engage in unwavering devotion to the Supreme Lord, Sri Krishna. It is through such devotion, known as bhakti, that one can transcend the cycle of birth and death and attain eternal bliss in the abode of the Lord. As the sages listened with rapt attention, Shukdeva Goswami began to narrate the glorious and enchanting pastimes of Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He spoke of Krishna's divine incarnations, his miraculous deeds, and his transcendental activities that captivated the hearts of all who heard them. The atmosphere was charged with spiritual energy as Shukdeva Goswami unfolded the stories of creation, the lineage of gods, sages, and kings, and the divine play of Lord Krishna. King Parikshit, though aware of his impending death, felt a sense of peace and joy as he immersed himself in the divine narratives. Shukdeva Goswami's words transported everyone to the divine realms where the Leelas, pastimes, of Lord Krishna unfolded in vivid detail. He spoke of Krishna's childhood mischief in Vrindavan, his valorous deeds in Mathura, his wisdom in the Bhagavad Gita, and his majestic rule in Dwarka. Each tale was a jewel, sparkling with the essence of devotion and divine love. King Parikshit, entranced by the divine stories, found his mind purified and his heart filled with unwavering devotion. The fear of death dissolved, replaced by an overwhelming sense of spiritual fulfillment and longing for union with the divine. As the first day drew to a close, the sages around felt a deep sense of reverence and anticipation for the wisdom that would unfold in the days to come. The Ganges flowed serenely by, as if listening to the divine discourse, blessing the assembly with her sacred presence. Thus ended the first chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, setting the stage for a journey through the sublime and sacred tales of Lord Krishna. The assembly eagerly awaited the next chapter, ready to immerse themselves further into the ocean of divine wisdom and love.